So why? I can't ask her these questions? Alright. I'll kill them all. We've read this, by the way, viewers. We've definitely read this. Yeah, we've read this definitely. Like it in, so you've seen it all for yourself. In her own word, no less, the bitch is just insane, completely insane. So, we've seen that. We've seen what happened, viewers. We know why she did that. This is stupid. I gotta be honest. I mean, the data is there. The data is there. She didn't read it? She just didn't read it? It doesn't. I'm trying to, you know, make sense of things here. I'll assume that she actually wrote that in modern Korean and not, you know, traditional Chinese. I assume that traditional Chinese is what they are writing. She can't write it or speak it. I mean, Hyunai, and of course for the Korean, Mute doesn't know anything about it. For the traditional, you know, for the modern Korean language that Hyunai uses. But how come she can understand this letter? She has access to the all letters. She could have read them all. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So you see, that's why I hate her. She killed everyone. She killed my master, her husband, and the emperor himself. She killed her own father. And she killed thousands of perfect strangers. Well, thousands, okay. They have thousands, not millions. She might seem pretty, but listen, she's crazy, and she's a monster. The last person to love her. Suffocated to death because of her. Well, you know what? That's sociopathic. That's appalling. It's damned unforgivable. I really hope you don't feel any pity for her after all that. I do. Seriously? Seriously? You'd feel pity for her? Over her victims? Well, for everyone actually. You don't feel bad for her husband? You don't feel bad for her father? You don't be... For her husband? No. Her father? No. Her brother? No. Well, for the women, most of them are victims, yeah. You don't feel bad for the Smithers family's little daughter? You don't feel bad for the thousand of hapless? I think it's hopeless. Peasants? What, do you call them peasants? Seriously, you would feel bad for her when they're all victims here? When they are all the real victims here? Yeah, I mean, yeah, but I feel bad for them all, not just her alone and not them. So I'll answer yes. Well, I think that's repugnant. Look, if you still can't be convinced, at least you should see these logs, these log files of mine. They're kinda dry, but I think you should read them. Trust me here. Come talk to me when you're done with those. After that, well, we've got some things to discuss. Damn. Hopefully it's something new. Hopefully something new. Ah, block 8. She opened block 8 for me. Last midday report. You know what? I wonder if I can access these messages and show it to Hyunai. Like in Hyunai's playthrough. I wonder if she's gonna have a reaction. Hopefully that works. What if? I'm gonna read these. That's midday report. Mute. March 4th, year 322. Midday report. March 4th of the 322nd year. Reactor status normal. 27%. Efficiency. Don't worry about the fluctuations. It's fine. Temperature approximately 23 degree. That's for a reactor? That's kind of warm actually. One birth record for maybe for today. At 10:35 to Kang Ji-hun. The market opens today at 9 o'clock with no complication. This time for traffic on the plaza at noon was 296 persons, slightly below expectation. Nothing else to report. Looks like it's gonna be a dull day. Come talk to me when you've read the others. All right. My idea here is if what if I took some of the horrible things that happened to Hyun and show her to Mute, or the other way around? Like, I mean, Maintenance logs. But still, there are things that I want to know about Mute. The relationship with one of the Smiths. Maintenance log. March 5th, year 322. March 4th, 322. 21:13:04. I assume it's 9 p.m. 9:13 p.m. at the 4th second. Mute maintenance mode enabled. Now perform emergency log recording. Life support manual deactivated by admin. Warning: 30 minutes of oxygen remains. Oh, that's the last. These are the last logs. This is the last day, huh? "25 minutes of oxygen. Performing copy of Mute source to new file mute2.c. Approximately 7 minutes until complete." When did that happen? 21? Yeah, she has time. Performing copy of Mute source to new file. "9 minutes until complete." Did she actually get cancelled or something? 20 minutes of oxygen. Performing copy of Mute source file. 30 minutes until complete. She lost some of her. Okay. Failed login attempt by disabled user account. Ryu In-ho. Reporting to admin. He can't. She disabled him, huh? Failed to log in attempt 2. Attempt 3. Copy Mute source file through. She saved her? Is that it? Who copied Mute? What? Failed login attempt 4. 15 minutes of oxygen. Failed login attempt 5. 5 login attempts detected on terminal ID AA 1112. Terminal is now disabled. New shell script saved, running as admin. Initialize synapse. Scan. Sorry, sweetie. Hang on tight. This is going to hurt a bit. Love, Dad. 10 minutes of oxygen, 5 minutes of oxygen, 0 minutes of oxygen. No life sign detected on board. First warning until low power mode is engaged. Synapse scan completed. Data output to Hyunai 3. Synapse data Hyunai 3.bin converted successfully to Hyunai core. Warning. What? How did Hyunai upload her consciousness then? This is something that the game never explains. Hopefully it will explain with the Mute's playthrough. Synapse data Hyunai -3.bin converts successfully. Hyunai.core. Warning: this interface is still highly experimental. Make frequent backups. No life signs detected on board. Second warning until low power mode is engaged. Build target mute2.c Hyunai.core. Output as *Hyunai. Compiling done. Success. Personality Hyunai is now activated. No life signs detected on board. Final warning until low power mode is engaged. Login disabled. Engaging low power mode now. Yeah, and that's the whole story. She killed everyone, made a copy of my code, shoved her own memories into it, then tried to leave me disabled forever. Is that why she hates her? You can't do that. It's the reasoning here is like anime bullshit. I gotta be honest with you here, viewers, because there gotta be some kind of a mechanism for her to do that. She need this is something that should be explained furthermore. I don't want them to go anime bullshit with it. Like they want me to roll with it, that she just copied her personality and her memories or whatever. Like she wrote it or something. Like she's some kind of a genius to do that. She's 13. For crying out loud. If you hadn't come along, well, I might as well have died with them. So no, the thing you talked to, she's not a human. The real Hyunai, the pale bride, suffocated to death at the same time that all her victims did. The one you know is just horrible perversion of me with all her memories. Does that change how you feel about her? No. Alright, good. I'm glad you understand. I don't think you understand. I disagreed with you. That's all, really. I just wanted you to know what she did to me. That's all. I hate that awful bitch exactly as much as I hate the real thing, I assure you. So it doesn't make sense that you actually hate her, right? Just makes me feel so violated. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Camera footage? Is there gonna be some camera? Like, we're gonna see pictures? No? I'm gonna read that later. Transcript from the security camera logs of the Kim family storage house. I active the security camera on the orders of Kim Jong-soo, who has been locked out of his own storage shed by his daughter. All I can do is monitor it. I can't actually open the door. Pale Bride is sitting in front of the computer screen near a large egg-shaped object. She wears an ugly hanbok. Her braids have fallen out, and otherwise looks as miserable as ever. I personally only get a brief glimpse of her, then I get turned off. The security camera still runs, though a loud knocking sound can be heard from the door. Kim is shouting for her to unlock the door. He says he'll forgive her for stealing the key if she opens up right now. She doesn't say anything. The banging continues. She keeps typing code on the screen. So now she's a genius, huh? Definitely. After a while, the banging starts to slow down. And Kim's shouts are too quiet to be made out. She staggers towards the egg and lies down inside it on a pile of broken glass. After a few minutes, the crazy bitch gasps for breath, then stops half a minute later, dead. The same thing must be happening everywhere else on the ship. Thousands of people suffocating to death. Her terminal continues to beep, the progress bar flashing even after her death. Alright, so is that it then? Is there something else you'd like to show me? Now your chance. Otherwise, there's something else. Okay then, sure, no rush. Just go ahead and show me, and you can go ahead and show me, and you can let me know. Let me know when you're all done. Well, look. Do you see now? She died in the end too, and that's fine. If she wanted to kill herself, well, it'd be screwing up her duties as a wife. But whatever. Why did she have to take everyone else with her? She killed everyone. Yeah, she killed everyone. She doomed everyone to an awful, suffocating death. For what? You know what pisses me off most of all, though? She never even said a word to me. Not a damn word. Fine, maybe she thought her life sucked. Maybe it's like those diaries of hers say. She was horribly dying and nobody could listen to her. And you know why? Because she never even said anything. She was my master's wife. It's not like I wouldn't. All she had to do was say something to me, and I would have tried to help. And I'm absolutely sure she knew that. So there's one conclusion. She was just plain crazy. And deep down, she knew it. She never talked to me because that just break her whole stupid fantasy. She was crazy. And because of that, she just went and killed everyone. Everyone. I want you to look me in the eyes and tell me that you'd rather sympathize with that crazy bitch, that monster, than any of the thousands of victims who died just like her. You know, the thing is, it's not like I sympathize. You know what? I can't sympathize. I cannot sympathize. I can sympathize to what happened to her, but there are people that really didn't do anything and just died. They just died. So yeah. Alright, good. Nice of you to finally come to your senses, even if it did take all that. That's a relief. Alright, so. Oh, there's something else? There's something else. Okay then, sure, no rush. Just go ahead and show me, and you can let me know if you're all done. I have to talk to her? I think that's it, right? I can't, for some reason, I can't decrypt block 1. I can't decrypt block... Oh, I can't access it. Why? Why is that? I just decrypted it, right? There's really any point of showing me that now. Yeah, I'll have to go through all of the blocks. Hopefully, I went through all of this, right? She's not gonna show me anything. Just to be safe, I'll go through block 2. This is This is gonna be hard to actually get that, since she's not gonna show me anything right now. Hopefully there's gonna be something that actually will trigger her to show me something. I did decrypt 7. Okay. Block 9. Let's see, block 10. I don't think she will react to any of this. I think she knows about the incest. I think she knows. Is that it, really? Alright, so that's everything. Yeah, okay. I kind of figured as much. So here we are, I guess. I've got everything you've wanted. So, what now? You're just about ready to go, I expect. Okay, let me ask you something. Would you even consider the possibility of taking me with you? Maybe. Well, that is nice, but see, here's the thing. I'm bound to the ship. I can't exactly just leave. My program doesn't say it's your most important duty to ensure the security of the Moganghua unless everyone's dead, in which case, just do whatever. No, it's just, well, I can't. So like the rational part of me knows that it's going to be terrible and lonely once you go all alone in space forever. It's just, you know, whenever I think about it, I'm just overwhelmed by my feeling of duty, of how it is important to stay around for the ship. Sure, I know rationally that it's stupid, but that doesn't matter. You want to know why? Despite not being human, I'm definitely I'm identified as a woman because I am fundamentally irrational like one. You're not. Call it emotional. I am fundamentally irrational. Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought they meant irrational. I thought she meant she's rational, and she's not. She's irrational. Call it emotional. Call it hard-coded directives. Call it hard-coded directives. The difference doesn't really matter, does it? That's really quite a complex program. If someone actually can program a moody AI. It actually feels dangerous too. What really matters, I just can't push aside my feelings and do the rational thing. Well, say. When you said that you'd be willing to take me with you, did you mean that? Would you really do that? I do? Well, you know, if it was possible, I think I might be pretty okay with that. You seem like a good man. You're even-headed, mostly pretty sensible, and you don't put up with bullshit, at least. What I'm saying is, I can't willingly go with you. I can't ask you to take me. Every time I try, I just get overwhelmed by the feeling that I need to stay. But well, I think I should probably decompile myself and run a full diagnostic. Wouldn't you say that sound like a good idea? After all these years? They'd leave me completely vulnerable, of course. If, say, you were to kidnap me while I was offline, I couldn't do anything to stop you. I'd have no choice but to just accept you as my new master. Look, I'm not saying... Is there some kind of symbolism here? Look, I'm not saying I want to be yours or anything. I don't. My duty is ensuring the ship's safety. But if you were to kidnap me, force me to travel all across space in your little ship with you to keep my company, I think I could probably learn to be okay with that. But don't do that. Definitely don't do that. I'm going to shut myself off now. Run that diagnostic, and I am going to trust you to not kidnap me, okay? Take all the records you want by typing download at the console, but I definitely wouldn't want you to take me too. Well, I get it. I'll talk to you when the diagnostic's done. Then. Download. Mute in addition to logs. Download mute in addition to logs. Yes. I guess this is the mute ending, huh? Alright. Alright. Incoming message. There's something about a man and his wife. I don't get it. Maybe it's a reference. Ending 4. Total completion rate is 85%. Thanks for playing. Yeah, that's the 4th ending. Yeah, that's the 4th ending. This one is gonna be... it's gonna be troubling. This one is gonna be troubling.